This video is for what fraction is shaded. Now, in case you forgot, the top part of the fraction is called the numerator, and that represents the number of pieces you have. So in this case, we have one piece that's shaded in. The denominator, the number that goes on the bottom, that represents how many pieces are in one whole. So in this case, one whole has 3 pieces. So this fraction is called 1/3. There are 3 pieces that make up a whole, and we have 1 shaded in. Okay? Let's look at the second example. Here we have 2 circles. The first one is completely filled in, and in the second one we have 3 out of the 4 pieces. There are 2 ways to write these. One is called an improper fraction, and that is where you just count the total number of pieces and write it on the top. The other is called a mixed number, and that is where you say how many wholes you have and then how many fractions you have. And improper and mixed number fractions only come up when you have more than one whole. So here, this was less than one whole, so we just write it as a regular proper fraction. So improper. In both of these cases, the denominator is still the total number of pieces in one whole. So there are 4 pieces, so we know that the denominator is 4 for both of them. For the improper fraction, we count the total number of pieces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you would call that 7/4 or 7/4. For the mixed number, we count how many whole circles we have, and we have 1, so we write 1 here. And then we write how many incomplete wholes, or how many fractions we have in addition to that 1. So the fraction part is 1, 2, 3 pieces out of the 4. So 7/4 and 1 3/4 are the same amount. Let's look at our final example. So in this case, how many wholes do we have? 2. How many pieces are in each whole? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 is the denominator. I can put that on the bottom of both examples. And for the improper fraction, we count the total number of pieces altogether. So I know there are 6 filled in here, and there's another 6 here, so that makes 12, and this one makes 13. So my improper fraction is 13/6. And for my mixed number, count the total number of whole circles, 1, 2. And then what fraction's left besides the 2? It's 1 out of 6. So there you go. That is how you represent parts of a whole, and you figure out what part is shaded.